Hello, friends. Come on in. Getting set up. Pulling everything together. Put this out of the way. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to Crafty Creations Wreath Shop, where we're making beautiful wreaths and florals for all your home decor needs. Teaching you how to make beautiful things, as well as helping you be successful as a craft show vendor. Y'all come on in and say hello. Let me know you can see me, you can hear me, all the things. And we are going to be making a few craft show fillers today. Hey, Miss Carol, how are you? So we are in my wreath shop, and I've been here all day. I've been making all day. And I've got a craft show coming up this week, and I'm very excited. And so tonight we're going to be making just a couple really simple, easy craft show fillers. I'm going to start with this. Look at that. Would you look at that? How pretty is that? Well, y'all come on in and say hello. Let me know you're here. I'd love to know where you're watching from. And how's things going? How's your week been, or your weekend been? It's Labor Day weekend. Hope everybody's going to be enjoying some time this weekend. All right, I am going to just kind of manipulate this branch a little bit while y'all are coming in. Be sure to say hello. And I have made, I don't know, probably 20 bows or more today. And a couple of swags, actually 6 swags to be exact. And I'm about ready to call it done for the day, but I wanted to get a couple more things made. So y'all come on in. Hey, Carrie. Oh, how are you? How was your, I know it was awesome, your event. Okay, so we've kind of fluffed this out and made it really, really pretty. We're going to do the same thing with this one right here. Hey, Sherry, how are you, my friend? Won't be long, and we'll be able to see each other. Looking forward to it. How you been doing? Hey, Cheryl, how are you? Hey, V. Cheryl, how are you? Hey, Miss Ruth. All right. So I love this branch, the stem, because it's got so many different pieces, so many textures to it, and they're all wired. So I don't know about y'all, but this is my busy time. This week is going to be the kickoff to my busy season, and I'm so excited about it. Got so much going on. So this week we'll be at the Yellow Daisy at Stone Mountain. We'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. How pretty is that? And we will be actually going up and starting the setup on Tuesday. And then we'll finish setting up on Wednesday and be ready to go on Thursday. Awesome. Oh, hey, Miss Connie. You are welcome for the text alerts. And y'all, if you're new to the page and you're not getting text alerts, just type in the comment alert right here in the video, and you will get a special message in your DMs. And then just follow the instructions there. You do have to give me your phone number, because I can't send you a text without it. You do have to give me permission to do that. So that's what that's all about. But come on in. Oh, how pretty is this? These colors. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. So let's go ahead and get started with this. And y'all, I'm going to make it real easy. I put in the description that these were going to be easy to make, easy to do projects tonight. Because we are down to the wire here. Down to the wire. And so that is just going to go in just like that. So I'm going to give it a good blopple of glue. And it's going to go in right there, just like that. I am going to zip tie it as well. So what's been going on in y'all's world? What have y'all been up to? I'm just going to arrange that like that for now. And then I'm going to make my bow. Beautiful stems. They came from Hobby Lobby, Audrey. Hey, Miss Shirley. Hey, Audrey. Hey, Catherine. Miss Kathy, how's your store? How's everything going? So we are going to make us a bow. A beautiful, beautiful bow. Trying to post fall items. I got you. Yes, it's that time. Everybody's going to be, you know, the weather is beautiful right now. It's cooled off some. The humidity for us here in Alabama, the humidity has come down. And that means it is time to decorate. Football season has started and now it's time for the decorating. You've been sitting 16-year-old oh, oh, babysitting, huh? There you go. That will wear you out. Babysitting the 16-year-old grandpup. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let me tell you what our pup did today, y'all. Well, no, this was yesterday. This was yesterday. So Troy goes running several times a week, and I thought I had given enough time. When he goes running, I have to give time for him to get on up the road before I let Walter outside, because if I don't, Walter goes up the road looking for his dad, right? So I evidently did not give enough time, okay? And so I let him out, and he took one look at me. He heard me call him, and he looked back and said, "See you later, Mama, I'm gone." Pew! He was gone. So I was like, okay, he'll find Troy, because Troy should have been about home from his run. He'll find his dad, and he'll come on home, right? So Troy gets home, and I said, "Hey, is Walter with you?" He's like, "No, he's not." And so off we go on a Walter hunt. And then I get a Facebook message and a telephone call, like this very nice guy, and he's like, "Hey, we found Walter. He's safe. He's just sitting here on the couch visiting with us, and he's safe. Just give us a call." My puppy had done run up the road, and evidently these people were also out for a walk and saw Walter and thought, "Oh, let's rescue this puppy." And, you know, I do have him tagged, and he does have a microchip and all the things, but so they took him home, and they live so we live on the lake, and they live 2 sloughs away from us by water, but by land it was just up and down and around and down and around. So we go to get the little scalawag, and we drive up in their yard, and he is sitting up there on their boathouse living area. He's sitting up there with them, and then starts barking at us like, where y'all been? Come on, I got new friends. Come meet them. And so we had to go and reclaim our puppy. So now he's been on the leash this weekend when he gets out. And Troy was like, did you sign us up for those obedience classes? I said, no, but I will. So Walter and Troy may be going to some obedience courses right here soon. All right. So we made us a beautiful bow. We'll put that bow right in here. And we got to put the rest of our florals in, but I just wanted to get that bow going there. Hey, Miss Joyce. So Kathy's been to a craft show. How's it been going? Hey, Roxana. Oh, it sounds like your beagle. Yep, they will get away from you, won't they? But I tell you what, he's our little guy. We would be lost without him for sure. All right, got this on here. So Friday I went and I delivered that big order I had been working on. And now we're just working on getting a few things ready for the craft show. And I am so excited. Y'all, I love craft shows. I love getting out and seeing the people. And it's a lot of work, but I enjoy it. So I'm going to keep doing them for as long as I can, because to me, they're just so much fun. Sold out. Oh, Miss Kathy, almost sold out. That is fantastic. Miss Shirley, I've had a great one. How about you? I am hoping to have the same kind of results at mine this week. I think it's going to be a good time for it, for sure. So we are just adding a little bit to this. I got one more piece to add. So tomorrow I've got to go, so I have a lot of my inventory at our Granny's house. We call it Granny's house. It's where Granny used to live, but Granny's not there anymore. But I have a lot of inventory at Granny's house. And so we will be going and getting that in the morning, and then bringing and getting the trailer loaded up so that we are ready to roll out at about 5 on Tuesday morning. And that is way early, but that's when Mr. Gresham wants to leave, and that's when we'll go. All right, let me get some leaves. I want a few leaves on this. Just a few, just a few. Just a few. Oh, that's so pretty. You know, I don't know if I want any leaves on it or not. Let me just see. Yeah, I think I do. Like I said, just a few. Just a few. Miss Joyce, I am going to the Yellow Daisy, which is in Stone Mountain, Georgia. I'll be at the Yellow Daisy next week. I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Miss Shirley's been making crocheted Afghan. Oh, wow. Miss Shirley, I wish you were closer and you could teach me how to crochet. My nanny tried to teach me for years, and I just couldn't do it. And now that she's gone, I wish I had paid more attention. I surely do. Yep. I'll be in the C loop, which is... So they have these loops. It's in the woods there in the park area at Stone Mountain. And we will be on the C loop, on the front side of the C loop. And I can feel it in my bones that it's going to be a fantastic show. And that's why I have been working diligently all weekend. Trying to be prepared. I just want to be ready. Let me step back and look at this. Needs a little something down there on the bottom. It's looking good though. Oh, I can learn on YouTube. Miss Jennifer, I know I could. But the trick is going to be getting me to sit down and do it. That's really the trick. And I could not, as a young person, I could not get my hands to turn like hers would. But maybe now that I am a little wiser, maybe I could do it. All right, y'all. That's all this one's going to get. That's it. This one's done. Look at there. Bada bing, bada boom. Ready to go. So another thing that I do while I am in this craft show prep mode is I'm going to go ahead and put my price tag on it. Let me get my pricing box. And this is when I am in this go mode like this, I do not get a lot of pictures made of what I do. I'll make them when I come back if I still have them with me. So I'm going to kind of look at what I spent. And then we will put a price on it. And I don't have to make one up because it's already made. Excellent. And for those of y'all doing craft shows, a little tip is I put my price tags in the same spot on all my items so we can find them. I don't hide them. I put them public. I put them visible so everybody can see. And I always put them on the lower right-hand side. And that way, we're not fumbling around looking for price tags when somebody asks us about how much something is. So that works out pretty well. Tag and load in the trailer. That's right, Ursula. Get it in the trailer. So it will go first thing in the morning into that trailer. Now, I've got Let's see. I've got one that has not done well and has been with me for a while. This one is pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. So we're going to rework this baby. Goodbye. We're going to take this one and make it into something. I like the Happy Fall, y'all. And then these. Goodbye. Let's just start over. How about that? That one don't want to come out. And if you can't get it to come out, I always get my needle nose. And then I can pretty much get it. I'm just going to give it a whole overhaul. It's too far gone for just a facelift. Do y'all have any of those in your inventory? So we'll just leave the sign and we'll start from there. See, it's done dried up. And these should not come out this easy. All right. Goodbye, y'all. Now, I'm really liking these leaves. And I like the way, look at how that really pops on that. So, we will continue on with these leaves. Just start putting them in and around. There we go. Hey Lizzie, how are you? Take apart is what you did yesterday. Start again. Yep. Timely. You're doing that to a wreath right now? Well, sometimes you just got to go in and say, you know, this has been around for a while. It was pretty maybe back in the day, but it is not meeting my needs at the moment. And so we are going to revamp it. Give it an opportunity to shine in a new light. I think I'm gonna to zip tie this right here. Just because I don't want it flopping, but I do want it to come out the edge right here. So we'll just put a little zipper tie on there. And then we'll bend it and turn it out. Yeah. In my case, what on earth were you thinking? Well, you know, our design thoughts can go down many paths over the year. And so it just depends on where you were at when you were making it. And then I think I've got some prettier sunflowers to put with this. In fact, I know I do. Ooh, I know what I want to put, y'all. I know what I want to put with it. Y'all just hold on a minute. Oh, I can't wait. Hold on just a minute. All right, hold on. I do love me some berries. I think we should put some berries on there. I don't have many of these, but in fact, I can make this one a little bit more. A little bit of berry right there. Little bit of berry right there. Little bit of berry right here. A little bit right there. Now, the sunflowers, y'all. The sunflowers I have. Let me get them. Hold on a minute. Don't mean to leave you lurking. Don't mean to leave you hanging, but I found them. Oh, but I only have 3. Is that true? Huh. I only have 3. So, have to use them very sparingly. But look, there's 3 beautiful ones. Don't want the leaves on it. I think that one might just rest right there. That one right there. And I should have also mentioned too that I'm wanting these to be like very affordable. So we went from a dingy looking little yellow sunflower to this really pretty orange. What do y'all think? It's a pretty good transformation, isn't it? Move you closer, absolutely. Zoop. How's that? Thank you for reminding me. Y'all know when I get to going, I kind of forget that. All right. I think I need just one more little piece of this. All right, Miss Connie, I got you moved up closer. Did that work for you? All right. Now I need a ribbon. And y'all, I'm thinking I'm gonna do this yellow. Let me think a minute. I don't like that. So that's gonna be a no. Don't want that either. Now let's see about this yellow. That's the ticket. The yellow wins. Yellow wins. And it's not much. It doesn't need much. Bada boom, bada bing. That's it. That's all it gets. Happy fall. And then this one also needs a price. This looks good. All right, it will be ready for a new home. I'm going to save these because I'll use them. Just a minute. Let's see. Okay. I didn't use that little baby right there. All right, little baby can come out of the bow there. All right. Okay, so I'll save these leaves, but I'm not going to save this stem. I got plenty of stems. All right. Now, I want to make, I'm going to put a bow on this. So, I want to make, I'm going to use these, this, get this out of the way. Y'all, isn't this fun? This is how I work all day. Just zippity, 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 zip. get her done. So we're gonna use those leaves that we had, y'all. We're gonna use those leaves. But yeah, that'd be good. That'd be all right. Okay. So let's go with this. I love this rust. I love pairing a solid on as the base of the bow. Let me move in. Hey Shelly, how are you? Alright, so we've done 2 loops on each side. Go ahead and put this back up. I'll probably take some rolls of ribbon with me to the craft show so that I can make bows during the day. Let's see if I can't go ahead and use up this yellow. Is this what I want to do? Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Yes, it is. Okay. And look at how this yellow looks more mustardy when you put it with this orange. I'm loving this color. And so I put a texture on top of that solid. Now we're going to come in with this beautiful, y'all look at this fall leaf. I love the gold on it. Isn't that pretty? Hi, Diane. Once again, you're late, sitting in the car. Oh, that's okay. Hey, sometimes you need to talk to friends. And then we'll top it off with this orange plaid. Okay. And now I am going to put a zip tie on it. You'll notice I didn't put my pipe cleaners because I got something else to do with it. Shelly, yes, I will be at the Yellow Daisy this week in Stone Mountain. Hey, Cheryl. Central Florida's in the house, y'all. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Shelly. It's going to be a great show. I feel it in my bones. So now I'm just going to add some leaves to this bow. Isn't that going to be pretty? Shelly Mason's doing super well. He is active. He is in the fourth grade, fifth grade. He's doing really good. Thanks for asking. He's been in remission for a couple of years now. He just went back to the doctor and got a good report. He does have to go back to the endocrinologist next week. But we anticipate that that's going to be another good report. Yes, it is a blessing. And to see him just running around and living his best life, it's just wonderful. All right, y'all, we got this pretty bow kind of worked out here. Isn't that pretty? That'd be great on a mailbox or a lamppost or a candlestick or a lantern. So many uses for this pretty bow. Let's go ahead and price that. All right. So, y'all, we've made 3. I got one more thing in my brain that I got to do before I go to bed tonight. So we'll do one more. And I'll just put this one right here. Okay. When I think about craft show fillers, I do a lot of bows. So that's why I'm doing these bows tonight. All right. Let's do green. Because y'all, I've got some sunflowers and some people aren't quite ready to let go of. I don't know if I want this green. No, I want yeah. I want to do that. This is throwing me off. I don't like it. I think we're just going to do 3 colors. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. What kind of things do y'all like to use for quick show fillers? For those of y'all who are doing shows, what do y'all like to use? Oh, Shelly, it was a bow. It was just a bow. It could be used for that, though, I suppose. But it was just a bow. I think tomorrow I'm going to be working on tree toppers. I think that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. Tree toppers. And then I'll be done because Tuesday morning we'll be leaving. So tomorrow I'll be packing the trailer and doing tree toppers. I could see a whole tree of sunflowers and this pretty ribbon. Wouldn't that be awesome? I'm going to do 3 loops on each side of the sunflower. And I'm going to come in with the green on top. And then I have another little piece that's going to go in the mix. Oh, this is so pretty. I don't know why it's taken me all summer long to open this ribbon. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Little wreaths as refrigerator magnets. How cool is that? That's an awesome idea. Oh, yeah. Okay, let me get my pipe cleaners. You're making Christmas wreaths and bows ahead. That is such a good idea. I think I need a mailbox swag made out of this with some sunflowers on it. Didn't that turn out pretty? I love it. What do you think? Hey, Jerry. Oh, thank you so much. All right, well, let's price this one. And I may have to make another one because this one's going to sell pretty quickly. This one I need to make a tag for. But this is why I can't get everything photographed and put on my Etsy. People say, do you have everything on Etsy? And I'm like, no. Because when I make so many, like this is probably, no joke, this is probably I've made close to 30 bows today. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. I think while we've got this out, I'll just go ahead and make another one. Because that one is very pretty. And one thing I do know, the last time I went to this show, I had several people asking me for summer and spring and summer. So I am taking some spring and summer stuff. So this will go right in with that. And here we go. We'll do 2 loops on each side with this one. And these are 6-inch loops. And y'all, I could not do this without my bow maker. My hands would be so sore and cramping. Back before I learned about the bow maker and I used to make all my bows by hand, they would be swollen and hurting. And now I can just make a way. Just zip them on out. Make a way. Make sure you get them long enough. And then I'm going to do 2 more on each side. So a total of 3 of these loops. My mother-in-law, she came over Saturday and she was hanging out with me. And she was just like, how in the world do you come up with all these ideas? And I was like, I don't know. God just gives them to me. And she's like, because a regular florist will make kind of, not really the same thing, but make similar things over and over. And then we make things that are so different each time. That's what makes it fun, isn't it? I love for people to come and look around and be like, oh my gosh, I need that and that and that and that. That's when I get my happy place, when I have made things that speak to other people. Shelly, I wish you had 2. Hey, Cindy. Rework the sunflower. Several that you need to rework. Don't be afraid to rework it, y'all. If it's been in your inventory for a couple of years, even a year, it might be time to take it and say, let's do something different. Sure enough. Thank you. I appreciate all the well wishes. The best of lucks. Y'all, I got a bad case of the wants. Do y'all ever get a case of the wants? I want to go buy some supplies. I want to go to Sam's. I want to go to the market. I want to go to the websites of all of our online friends, and I want to order. I want to. But in order to do that, I have got to get rid of my existing inventory. So, gotta get a move on. I gotta start getting things going out the door. Shelly's gonna be at Deco in November. Wonderful. Awesome. All the time. Miss Audrey's got the wants all the time. Yeah, I got a bad case of the wants. Usually that doesn't bode well for my checkbook. All right, another beautiful bow. Oops, let's put a price on it. I'm not going to get to go in November. I wish I was, but I won't be there in November. I've used up all between Wreath Makers Live and Masterminds and craft shows. Where did I put my pen, y'all? Did y'all see where I put my pen? Oh, there it is. I have used up all my vacation days. My dream is to get to where I can do enough, start selling enough, and have enough classes and have enough, generate enough income that I can retire from the day job and do this. Would that be just wonderful? Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. All right, guys, there's that. I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me tonight. I certainly enjoyed hanging with y'all. Oh, yeah, I was hoping to go, but I won't make it in November. Maybe next time. He'll do it again, I'm sure. All right, guys. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the evening. And stay tuned this week because I am going to pop in and show you guys how I'm getting set up. And you can keep up with all that's going on for the upcoming Yellow Daisy. And then just right around the corner from that, it's going to be the Cotton Fair. So we've got lots going on here. And we'd love to hang out with you and also hear about what you've got going on. Y'all drop what you're doing in the comments and on my page and let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to get notifications when we go live, if you haven't already, now if you've already done it, you don't have to do it again. But if you haven't already and you want to get notifications, just drop the word alert in the comments here and we'll get you on the text message list. And we'll see y'all later. Good night, everybody.